Hello everybody, we're looking at Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash. Actually, this is Bitcoin Cash on the screen. And what I want to point out is what happened over the weekend. Today is Monday, November 13th, 2017. And we're looking at this event right here. You've probably seen the rapid increase in price that took place since Friday. It just jetted to the moon, okay, from what, $600, $700 level to over $2,800. And that was a very rapid move. But what's really interesting here is the volume, okay, and this is foretelling. Now, the rise in price was done at a really, again, high volume of trades. And in my mind, what that denotes is that there are a lot of sellers in the market too. When the price rises on a small volume, it's a much more stable price action because there are not a lot of sellers involved. So you bid the price up, right? The buyers try to get the underlying security, whatever it is, in this case cryptocurrencies. So they increase the price, okay? The demand is much higher than the offer, right? Now, so just like with eBay, right? You increase your bid, you're not really fighting among too many people there, but just to be sure that you get it, you want to increase your price, right? So you offer more than what it's worth, and that's on a small volume, okay? On a large volume, when the price increases like that, it means that there are a lot of other traders too which are selling. So the exchanges between the sellers and the buyers are done at a much more the higher pace, let's call it, right? A lot more transactions. So what do we see here? We had a really high price increase. The people who are mining Bitcoin Cash, those who held it for, from the early days, they probably sold a lot right here as the price went insane. Okay, there was some news that this would be the official, apparently, cryptocurrency rather than the Bitcoin, and it will replace Bitcoin. A lot of news, a lot of more what I would call pump and dump events happen over the weekend. So anyway, this almost looks like a shooting star formation. You can Google that on Investopedia. You can find, again, looks like, okay, it's not a true shooting star, but anyway, it denotes, okay, it denotes a an upcoming reversal in the trend. Okay, so now let's look at Bitcoin. What happened there? Bitcoin looks like it's on a trend up anyway, and this is again the weekend here, and it dropped a lot. So let's zoom in a little bit. Okay. So what people were probably doing, cashing out of Bitcoin to buy Bitcoin Cash. Okay, so while Bitcoin Cash was going up, Bitcoin original, I guess, was going down. People just pulling up. So again, look at this volume here and the candle. What happened? A lot of people, okay, sold it, but at the same time, a lot of people bought it. Okay, so they accumulated at a really nice discount. Okay, as compared to whatever that was, the high 77 yeah, $7,770.99 per Bitcoin. That was the high right here. Okay, so this around $5,000 to $6,000. That was a really nice discount that people try to accumulate more Bitcoin. So this guy is, I don't know, pump and dump, whatever you want to call it. It's pretty much toast, I guess. A lot of people just got out. Who knows? Maybe the miners don't even care about it anymore. They made millions and millions of dollars selling their cryptocurrency right here. So we're on a different platform here, looking at Bitcoin Cash from a different perspective. This is a daily chart. Again, this is what happened over the weekend. You can see the tail here, how huge it is. Okay, 4-hour chart. Let's see. Tells kind of a different story here a little bit. It looks like a channel, okay, forming a trend forming downwards because of the reversal we've seen over there. On the 15-minute, you can definitely see the trend downwards a little bit better. Let's see if we can have a channel right here. That one came out a little bit weird. No problem. Let's move it this way. Right about there, like that. Okay. So you can now see how it tends to go down here. There's also a resistance point right around this price level, 1451, 1450, roughly speaking. Okay, so let's just see. Let's just put one line over there. Okay, it kind of likes to bounce apparently around this area right here. Just kind of hits its head sometimes against it. So if anything, it'll probably try to make another run for it, probably fail at it, and just continue downwards. Okay, now let's see Bitcoin, what that one looks like. This is the daily view. Okay, so over here, this was before the, I drew some trend lines over here before the fall. Okay, so I was looking at this point right here. It looked to me like it wanted to go down. Okay, and this was, I believe, on Friday. It showed me an indication that it wants to go down. So I looked at the MACD here, of course. Awesome oscillator, whatever this is, and CCI on the bottom. So I said, you know what? There will be a turn at one point, but it looks like it wants to go up after that. It's not like a downturn and just continue on down. It may be just a price correction, and then it will just go back up. So with a Fibonacci retracement, what do we have? A classic 50% retracement right here. It came down Monday, it started going back up. Okay, so this guys did not really lie completely, and I think it will continue on up. Let's take maybe a 15. Look at a 15. Okay, so we saw a line of resistance and support over there. It so it broke through, wanted to go back up, it failed, gathered some momentum, broke through, but it was a weak move. Okay. Now we have 2 points, two lows over here, right? But we have a higher low on this side and a higher high over here. So that denotes what? An uptrend. Okay. So we're done searching for some support down in this area. we're looking on up now. Okay, so this line may actually just go away now. Okay, but these are important. So anyways, threes are is the third wave of a move over there. You have ones, twos, and so forth, and it kind of tells you that it's a change in direction. The 1 hour chart, there's a little bit of retracement here. So again, we're still looking at a possible move upward, okay, in price there. Daily view again. So I'm still looking at daily as to just possibly go up this way. Okay, so this is a screenshot which I've done over the weekend for the Bitcoin Cash. Again, looking at the volume, I was just kind of pointing out here how huge the volume is and the price action, what that may spell out, for the future. And yeah, it kind of turned out to want to go down and continue on down. So we'll see this week how it turns out. But again, I think Bitcoin Cash is on the losing end here. It was a massive, massive magic show put up by, who knows, the people who hold the coin, I guess, the miners, whatever. They just they had a really nice show, actually. They really played this one well, and they made out like bandits. This was a beautiful trade for them, okay, not for the people who bought into it. And now they're just holding pretty much nothing. I mean, can you imagine if somebody bought around $2,000 and they lost half of their value already? It was a huge loss for them. But for those who made this happen, oh boy, that was beautiful, beautifully executed. It was masked very nicely. Those who know what to look for, they saw it and probably didn't bite, take the bite there. But anyway, it's beautiful. We'll come up with an update later on in the week and see how these things play out. Thanks for watching.